everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. I want to show you a real fun project that I did. I made a pumpkin out of fabric for the wonderful fall season. These will be a good decoration for Halloween, and you can continue using them for Thanksgiving. And they came out so cute. I really like them. I made a medium-sized one, and I made this cute little pumpkin small size one too. But I'll give you my measurements on the sewing tutorial. And before I continue, I want to thank all my subscribers for subscribing. Thank you so much. For these pumpkins, you don't have to use the typical orange fabric for the pumpkins. They come out really cute when you use like different style and different type of fabric. Like this one I made out of fabric with leaves. It still matches the fall season. This one came out very cute, and I made it out of the blue fabric. And it still looks like a pumpkin and very cute, something different than your typical orange color. I really encourage you to try to make these because they're so cute and a very nice decoration for this fall season. Continue watching for the sewing tutorial and you'll see for yourself how easy they were to make. The measurements for the pumpkin is going to be 22 inches by 9 inches for the medium pumpkin, and for the small pumpkin the measurements are going to be 7 inches by 14. Once you have your fabric cut out to the measurement, you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to sew the side of the fabric. You can do this with the sewing machine or you can sew it by hand. I sewed it by the sewing machine. For me, it was faster. Once you finish sewing the side of the fabric, you're going to sew one of the ends. And you're going to sew the end with a needle and thread, and preferably with a thicker thread. Something a little thicker than your regular size thread. Once you finish sewing one of the ends, you're going to turn the pumpkin inside out, and you're going to fill it in with the polyfill. Make sure you fill in enough so that it can be nice and firm. Now that you have the pumpkin nice and filled with the polyfill, you need to close it up with the needle and thread, sewing in and out stitch so you can pull the string to tighten it up and close the opening, and then securing it by tying a knot. you completed shaping and sewing the pumpkin, you're going to want to add a stem. I had some extra cinnamon sticks and I thought that made a perfect stem for my pumpkin. So I inserted it in the middle, but I first added some hot glue to secure it. This is optional, but I wanted to cover the bottom of the pumpkin. So I cut out a circle out of the extra fabric that I had, and then I sewed it all around so that it wouldn't ruffle or loosen any ruffle out. So I secured it by sewing a zigzag all around. And then I used a hot glue gun and glued it to the bottom, just to cover my mess of the ugliness of the thread that it was showing. But it's optional. You don't have to do that. The next thing you want to do is make your little flower so you can put it around your stem. So you're going to need 8 little squares cut 3 inches by 3 inches. Once you have your little squares, you're going to get one and fold it like from corner to corner. And then you're going to sew with a needle and thread, starting from one corner and using a in and out stitch, and sewing all the way to the other corner. You're going to do this with all 8 of your little squares, and as you are sewing, you'll see your flower shaping out. They're little petals that connect together and shape into a flower. once you completed making your flower, you're going to insert it around your stem, and to secure it so that it won't come out, you're going to use the hot glue on it. So you use some hot glue on the pumpkin around the stem and a little bit on the flower, and the glue might be a little hot, so I had a chopstick that I used to help me push it down so I won't burn my finger. To add a little bit more decor to your pumpkin, I had some pipe cleaners, so I twirled it around my chopstick to shape it, and then I just squeezed it around the stem. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully that you will make some pumpkins for yourself. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, don't hesitate to put them on the comments. If you're liking the video and want to see more like these, don't forget to subscribe, give it a like and a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, have fun keeping it crafty.